Hi everybody and welcome. This is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Welcome to my messy desk. That's right. It's a messy desk. What does that mean? That means number 1, I didn't clean up. Number 2, I just created something. Number 3, I didn't clean up. Number 4, I didn't clean up. Okay, there we go. All right, so out of this mess, I was inspired to make something and I thought, what can I create from this stuff on my desk? So I'll show you what I made. Here she comes. She's just a little baby. Whoop, we gotta have to do some zooming for this one. Oh, what is that? Do we see? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just a little baby journal. It's just a cutie. Here, she's just adorable. She's very small. It's very small. She's, oh, you want me to measure her? Oh, you guys are evil. No, you're not. She is probably just a little less than an inch tall and approximately not even half an inch wide. She's just, no, she is half an inch wide. Hang on, she's like a little over half an inch wide. So she's just a little will-o'-the-wisp. Okay, so let's get a closer look. And this is literally making something out of nothing. Okay, that's her. Oh, she's got pages. And she's lined. She's lined. And you know why I make such a tiny book? Because it's fun, and we can. Yay, let's do it. Okay, somebody's glued on the back there. Because that's not the back page. No. Okay, these things happen. Hang on. Work with me for a second here while I free that back page. Because we have it lined, because my glue spread, that's all. That's all my glue spread. It happens. You got to go in there and check that sometimes. Oh, can't see. There's the back. So lined, 3 signatures. No holes. Huh. How'd you do that? Okay, well, let's figure it out. Pretty easy, but very, very cute, very functional. Looks like a real journal. It is a real journal. Looks like a real journal from all sides. Very fun, very cute. You can hang these from spine dangles. You could actually glue this on the front of a journal. You could use this for so many cute things, hanging from your keychains. I mean, you could just have a blast with these little baby adorable journals. Okay, so let's see. I think I need to see. It's funny when you get a close-up look. You can ink it up a little bit more. Okay, so what did I use to make this little glorious little adorable one? Okay, all right, let's back up to a reasonable depth. Okay, going straight down now. Clear the decks. Okay. Okay, so there was this like thing sitting on my desk, and this is an old piece of mailing paper from days gone by, and I just love this old mailing paper. You know, it's insane to get so excited about a little piece of paper, but I'm excited about this little piece of paper, and I wanted to honor it, and I also wanted to make something from nothing, and I thought, well, maybe I could make a cute little journal out of it. This one is approximately the same size as that one when I started. Maybe this one's even bigger, and I thought, well, I also have some leftovers from the cereal box that I was working with, and I thought, oh, there's my cover. I got my cover handled. I've got my cover boards. I've got my outer paper for the cover, and then I just need anything for pages. So I grabbed a couple of things. I had, well, the pages actually, it was really tiny writing. I don't know how it was some kind of index or something like that. So I just cut up a bunch of pieces. And there we go. So let's make one, and then I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. Okay, this is the longer way to do it. It's not long, but it's this is what I did first. And you know how you have ideas as you go? Well, that's what I want to show you, the idea as I go. Okay, so first of all, we just need a couple of, let's see, which way do we want this to go? I guess this is fine. All righty then. Okay, so what we want to do is grab a pencil, which is right, this is a pen. Okay, let's just say we're going to do it here and here. Well, we got a shorty, so you got to at least be to here, because we need enough to wrap around into here. Okay, all right. That would be good. Now we want to draw it on here, silly, so you know where to cut. That's longer. Okay. And we already have a natural middle in this paper, so, okay, let's just go ahead and cut that. I already have 2 endpoints, so I can just use my scissors, matching one little mark up to the far one. Okay, and I can always make it smaller. And then this, I need to, oh, it's already in half. Look at that magic. Okay, this is kind of a weird piece, but it will work with it. Okay, so just a little packaging here. Just making a small little baby journal here. Now, I have to cut more off. Why? Because I need a spine. So that's there. There's a thick, oh, you need to come closer and see what's going on. I forgot I'm working with micro stuff. Okay, let me put my my microscope on here. Okay, so I'm going to put these two together like that, and then I'm going to cut a piece off on the end that's going to be the same size. We'll just cut down. There. All right, well, gosh, this one might even be smaller than the first one. We have the right orientation. Yes. So we have two covers. Everything's going to be fine, and we have room for a spine. Okay, so let's get in there and make a spine. What are you? Not thick enough. Okay, what do we got? We got you over here too. Okay, let's just cut a piece of this. Now we're going to make a spine. Just need a little piece of cardboard. Not much. All right, and we're going to use this to measure. Now, let me cut a straight edge. I think that will be advantageous. Let me back up just a little bit. Come in a little bit. There we go. All right, and we need a ruler, and you need a good pair of eyes, which is the hardest part. Get your readers on for this one, everybody. Go get those readers. All right, and I'm going to cut a flush edge there. Well, just flushish. And don't lose, you're gonna move all the other pieces away, okay? Just keep that in there for inspiration. That's where we're headed. Okay, so we have this, and we know we want it to be the same. Oops, sorry, we want it to be the same height. So you measure it up and trim. The length is going to be, or the height, it's going to be the same height. But we don't want it that thick. We want it about, oh, geez, like half that. Okay. Maybe, oh, where are you? I got to stay in the field here. Okay. There, that's a good spot. Okay. And you can pick your width of spine. That's totally up to you. Retract craft knife, always, so it doesn't fall on the dog or your toe. There you go. Let me get my little baby scissors. These are good scissors. If you need to do little tiny work, yeah, just need to get rid of that. Okay, now we have our main construct. All right. Now we will go ahead and do placement. Let's just double check everything is where it should be. Which one was my spine? I think it was this one. See, that's why you want to move these others out of the way. Definitely move them out of the way because you're going to get confused because these are little tiny pieces. Little tiny pieces, I tell you. Okay, let's make sure everybody fits. I'm going to put the flat edge there. And you probably need like an 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch between your spine and your cover pieces, just so things will open and close nicely. Not a lot of wear and tear on these pieces, so it's not like people are going to be opening and closing and writing volumes of information here. It's just more of a cute little adornment. So if it hangs open a little bit, it's okay. If you want your book to stay more closed, just store it like that, with a clip on it, and then it will stay closed. Yeah, when you open it, it'll be, you're training the paper. Okay, let's glue these babies down. Here we are, we're gluing, and we're gluing. Okay. One. Now I'm just leaving enough paper around it so that I can fold it over and wrap my cover boards. Just regular cereal packaging here. You could use chipboard. You could use you could use packaging of any sort. Not like thick, but not super thick is what I'm using. Yeah, I guess that's how I would qualify it. Thick, but not super thick. Okay, now do a little movement so everybody is sharing the wealth here, and everybody is in the right position. Okay, you go over there. You come over here, and then you settle in to about there. Okay, so now I would say that is good. All right, so now we're going to go around the world like we do. And this is basically the same concept as doing a big one. Not much different. Just putting a little glue around here. That's probably way too much, but that's okay. There's going to be glue. We're going to glue all sorts of things on here, so that's all right. Okay, so now You just want to fold it over, glue it down, and then fold the bottom, glue it down. Okay. And you can get all, you know, if you want to cut off a little bit here, you can. You can also do the corner technique. Let's try the corner technique. The bed sheet corners, just so you can see what that's like. Okay, we're going to go corner. Okay, and then we're going to go corner. And then that's what you need to do. Change your mind 100 times. And can we still get this up? Yeah, I think we can. All right. Or have you become one? Have you become one? You may have become one with the paper. Okay, we'll just leave that one. All right, so I'll show you the 2 different ways you can do it. You can do it like this, and then you get your automatic nice little corners, which I like that technique. But if you did it like just pushed it down, that's okay. That's okay. You can come along and just push this down and push it. And it's just a light little tiny paper. You don't have to worry about it too much in there. So you just sort of get in there and put a little more glue there and mush it down. You can do a little trimming there if you want. If it's hanging off, there we go. Now it's not. Okay, and over here, our glue is gone. It's already dried. We have a little more glue. Okay, that's Fabrifix glue, which looks like this if you're looking for clear silicone glue. Fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. And I put it in a Sugar Bell's icing piping bottle just to make it flow in a smaller, thinner stream, because I don't normally need a lot of it. Just a little dab will do ya. A little dab. 2 dabs will do ya, you know? Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have our basic construct. Now we're just going to train it. We already have a little journal. Isn't that cute? It's just adorable already. And now we're going to cover the inside. Okay, I'm trying to get some of the glue off my fingers. Eternally gluey over here. I just have a piece of, this is Scripton Bloom or Dragonfly Garden signature pages. Can't remember. Anyway, either way, just grab some pretty paper, and we're just gonna, okay, we're gonna put it on here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. All right, we'll do it this way. Okay, so let's cut off a piece here, and we're going to line the inside of our book. Yeah, I just wanted that to start with the print on top and start with the print here. So I hope you're having a dandy day. Hope you're having fun. It's a pretty day here. It rained all night last night. It was quite something, yes. Okay, so let's decide where we actually want this to live. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is position it in the one corner. Oh, let me move up a little bit. Position it in the one corner, exactly where you want it to land. And then come over here and put a little tick where you want it to go. And I can't feel the bottom, but I can feel it through the paper, so I'm going to say tick. Okay, so that's where I want it cut. Okay, from here and across. Okay, so I'm going to go across first. All right. I don't know where it was here. Did I make that mark? No. Okay. Put that here again. I forgot a mark. Do you see where I forgot the mark? You need the mark. Okay, put that where you want it. I've got that mark. I needed this mark because I didn't know where to go. Yeah, that's what you need, a little mark. Okay. And now you got it. Okay. Much easier than measuring. Much, much easier. I guess it's measuring in a weird way, but it doesn't involve numbers. Okay, here we go. There we go, we got that. And then we have our 2 ticks here. Where are you? Tick and tick. We just measure that up, line it up. Oh, it looks like it's on angle. Okay. And if we didn't get it exactly right, we can always fix it. Don't let that paper go, and put everything away. Everything goes. See, I almost lost this. This almost went off into the abyss. Okay. Everybody's down. And we're going to put that in there. Should fit just nicely. See how it fits just nicely? Yeah. And now we're going to glue that down. Here we go. I would put the glue on this. Oh, that's pretty too. That was what we were working on that side. Okay. Okay, and I think just for fun, since we're here and all, I'm going to ink this up a little bit. I think it would look really cute. Okay, inkies. Oh, yeah, getting glue all over my fingers on the back of this. You betcha I am. Because I could have done this first, but no. We have to wait till now. Okay, here we go. And placement. So basically you're just covering up all the little things that need to be covered there. Isn't that cute? That's so cute, isn't it? It's already so cute. And get your bone folder. Get your bone folder. Oh, where's the bone folder? Where's the bone? I have a backup. Not even gonna look for my bone folder in that pile. Oh, it's over. It was over here. That's why. Okay. So now I'm just going to push it, moosh it, make it adhere, make it be one. Are you one? I'm one. Okay, now we're going to train it. Now we have the paper. Remember, paper doesn't stretch, so you got to be very. This is what we call the ginger moment. Train. Push gently. Don't push too hard. Remember, it's only paper. These are so cute, aren't they? They're so cute. You could make like out of one cereal box, how many you could make like a million. Fold this little back on itself. Train lightly. Okay, that's so cute, isn't it? That's very cute. Okay. I think I'm going to just do a little bit of inking right now just to enhance what we have. Probably do more at the end, but this is just, amping it up a little bit. I have it in, it's at the ready. Okay. It's already looking really cute, isn't it? It's cute as it is already. I just love it. Okay. So, now you want to take some papers, and what you want to do is you want to measure them so you can make 3 signatures. And I think I used in my little prototype here, there were 6 little pages in each. And this is probably the most cumbersome thing, but I think I'm going to try and figure out a way to do it a little faster. We'll try this paper. Is that nice in there? Yeah, dictionary paper is fun to do that because the text is very dense and it's going to have a lot of words. You could also do this with plain paper if you actually want to make a little writing space for somebody. Okay, so what I need to know is, first of all, how wide. Okay, first I'm going to take my dictionary paper and I'm just going to cut off the header because I want all text. I want texty text. Lots of text. Text to textorama. Text. There. Okay. Maybe we'll take this too. Just take all the white space off. So that way I know I'm working with just the text block. Lots of text. No shortage of text here. Okay. Oh, that didn't cut straight. Let's go back in there and fix that. Okay, we're going to line that up. And then we're going to take off the little piece we missed. We don't know why we missed that. We just did. Okay. So now, all right, so let's see if we can minimize cutting. Okay, so let me back up a little bit for you so you can better see what I'm doing here on this part. Okay. So I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. And I had 3 signatures, so 6 pages, 3, I need 18 little pieces, right? Okay, so there we go. Now, if I cut off this, yeah, this doesn't take much. Okay, I can cut off this edge. Not yet. Let me fold it in half again. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And there's different ways to do this to make life easier, but this is just one of them. Okay, there we go. We have lots of text. Let's use a bone folder and get that nice and crispy. Okay. All right, I haven't really decided which ends up or down. Doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so I said, how many pieces do I have here? 1. Okay. Let's see if I got... Oh, this might work out perfectly. So I think I could actually fold this in half again. Let me try. This might work out. This might be very good. We shall see. Okay. I'm going to have lots of pages here. If you have the luck of the gods and that works out, that's awesome. That's pretty good. Okay, let me show you. You're too far away. And closer. See how that almost fits perfectly? Now all I'm going to do is come along and whiffle off this edge. Okay, I'm going to whiffle it off. Okay, I'm backing up so you can see again. I know. All right, so these are all together. There's a big spine here, which is holding a lot of these together. Let's see what happens. Might have to cut both sides. All right. There we go. Just a whiffle of that edge. Tuck yourself in. We're only going minimal here. We're going minimal. Okay. Okay, and now we have that. Do we have any spine on this side? No, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, so now that fits magically inside. Okay, we've probably been shaved a little more off, but I have some to spare. Now we want to know exactly how long our pages should be. Okay, put it where you want it, and then make a mark. Where's your mark? Mark. Pen or pencil will work. Okay, I want to like the top of the R would be good there. Let's draw it all the way across. Okay, so now we're going to cut this right there, and that one is going to be our measuring device. Okay, so now I'll show you another little trick. Okay. Okay, we got that. How many pages we got in there? That's actually 1, 2, 3. Oh, how many do I have? Oh, we have a... Well, you know, we're going to do that. There you go. That's handled. You got to get rid of those spines. Okay. I have 3. So I think I had 6 in each, so that's going to work out perfectly. Let me just test. Test. Very good. Okay. Okay. And so now what I did... Whoop, something's falling. Something's falling. No, it's a measure. It's a strange square. Okay. Come over here to the edge of the universe. Oh, hang on, I gotta move something. Coming over here. There. There. Right there. Okay, this is what I did. Instead of, I could use this as a little like template and go along and cut and then move it down and cut, but I found like I was shaving some of this off. So instead, well, I took this guy and I put him here. On the inside, you have to decide, are you going to be on the outside of the white or the inside? Be on the, okay, so just be consistent, whatever you do. Your measurements should be okay. So I have that. And then I'm coming along here, and I came along with my pen, and I made a mark on, I made a mark on my mat. Don't look at the first one, because that was from my first journal. The second one, the one to the right, is the one we're going to be working with. So this one's got a little bit longer. So then I just came along, and then I knew where to cut. Okay. Where's my second mark? Can you see it? Barely. Okay, it's right there. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a bunch of these up. Hold on. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of pages, and now I'm going to assemble my signatures. Okay. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. All right, so this one looks long for some reason. Are you too long? And if you made them too long, you can trim them. You can trim them. It's okay. Yeah. And all right, so I think I did 6. So let me count how many. I think I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to borrow 2 from you. I'm going to make 3 signatures, 6 pages each. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's okay. I'm not going to fuss on you. I'm just going to tear you. That's right. 3. Okay, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, and then 4 would be 6, right? So then we have 4. And then I need 2. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're attached? We don't care. We can tear you apart. You're not that tough. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to test to make sure everybody is the right size, because this is probably the most important part. You don't want to get it all together and then they're not the right size, because you've gone through so much to get this little guy together. Actually, it's really not that bad. There's our little, let me zoom in so you can see. There's our little 3 signatures. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Okay, no. Now, let's see. I have a funny feeling I'm going to have to trim this a little bit. Let's put it in the book and see what happens. Do they fit? Oh, they actually fit, but I think I'm a little wide on a couple of them, so I'm gonna trim those down. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna come in with my mighty scissors and just trim it. That's all I'm gonna do is just trim it. And you know what else you can do? You can sand it if they're too wide. But I would sand it at this point now. That would be a good time. What do you mean sand it, Pam? Who's going to sand it? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't worry. Where's my sanding block? There it is. Hold on. Sand. Whoop. No, too close. Sanding block. Yeah, very. Oh, so yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, that's so much easier than trimming all these. Get one of these sanding sponge block things. You can get them at Home Depot or anywhere online. I think I have them in my Amazon shop if you're looking for the link, but you can find these anywhere, really. There. Now, if you were really smart, you would have put them all together and sanded as one block, because then they should all be the same size. Make sure the spines are all down. There we go. Oh, can you see that? Doesn't that look like an old book? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Maybe we'll even do a little... That guy gives a nice old book look. You know the old books, the softness and everything? There. We have it now. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. There's an improvement. Okay. And now for my next trick, we are going to put these in here. But Pam, you can't get the crocodile to punch. We've got 3 and it's too small. And what do? We don't want to work with the needles to punch the holes or the awls or the pokey tools. Me neither. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these up to the middle, and we're going to come on along with our little tiny attacher by Tim Holtz. Strange name. It's a small stapler. And I'm just going to staple the inside. I'm going to put the big part of the staple in the back and staple it. Remember, you got to kind of test to know where the staple comes out. Okay, there we go. Get it on the spine. Okay, now we have one little signature. Put that there. Don't breathe. Don't sneeze. Whatever you do, do not sneeze. You have allergies, don't do this project right now. That's right. No, you go do something else. Yeah. No, make some cookies or something. That's right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And we're stapling. Just a little. You got to kind of figure out exactly when the staple comes out. It's never exactly where you think. It's not right at the end. It's like you got to go a little further than you think. Yeah. All right, here we go. And the middle. Turn it over. Put the flat part. We don't want all the bumpy part on the outside. We only want the smooth part. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're like out of here. We're done. We're done. We're like so close. Okay, let me zoom in so you can see what's going on. I know this is like micro work, isn't it? Okay, and now we're going to paint on a rice grain next. Okay, that was way too much glue, but that's all right. Okay, there's my glue. Smear it down a little bit. Okay, it might ooze a little bit left and right. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to pull this all together. Make this little tiny cute text block, and then we're gonna put you in there, and we're gonna make sure you're where we want you to be. Push down. Okay. Make sure they're all pushed down. Make sure they're even. There. Okay. Nobody's hanging out the bottom. Nobody's hanging out the top. We're at the right distance. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nobody's hanging outside. We're all good. Everybody's paying attention. All right, and then push into the center really strongly and grab yourself a clip. And you're just going to clip it and let it sit. There we go. That's it. Now we're going to back out. Okay, go over here, and then we're back over here. And then we can just, we can sit here and fantasize how we're going to decorate the little guy. I used a white, where is it? A gel pen. Here it is. Oh, this is the one I used. Is this? Oh, goodness. I want to say, it's a Mitsubishi pencil, made in Japan. And that is all I know. Yeah, a white, okay, you can probably read it better than me. UM135.1. I'm slowly rotating so you can gather all the information from this amazing gel pen. But, sorry, here's all the information you need. It's a Uniball Signo, UM135. And this one was highly recommended to me for artists and crafters by a lot of people who use these types of pens. And that's what I got. And then I just put some dots for fun. Very easy to do. All right, do you think it's done yet? Okay, so I think this would be a good time to open it up and just check that you haven't accidentally mooshed the glue. See how the glue wants to come here? You get in there with something thin, and you just clear that because you don't want it sticking to you don't want your first page sticking to your front page. So you're coming in there and just freeing that. Oh, and then the whole thing came apart. That's right. So you shove it all back in there, but you freed it now. So it knows you're not playing games. You're not. You're going back. Whoop, you're going back in there, and then you're going to clamp it again. Yep. You're going to clamp it again. Try and get them where you want them to be, because once it grabs, it grabs. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I would say I like that. Oh, yeah, put the last one up just a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. So give it a big push into the center, and then clamp it, and then leave it alone for a while. You know what I mean? No fussing with it for a bit. Okay, so there's another way I wanted to teach you how to do the pages if you don't want all that fuss, you know what I mean? The fuss. Another thing you can do is, okay, let's use, I guess, okay, let's pretend we're working with a blank page. Okay, so here's just some pretty dyed paper that I made a while back, and this might be perfect for a blank one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here with my ruler, and I am going to maybe cut off these circles because I don't want those in my journal. And yeah, now I'm going to measure like exactly how much I need. I've done all my measurements. Okay, I know the height of the page I want. Okay, so I get the height. And you can do that with the little marks, like I showed you. Okay, that was a disaster, wasn't it? Must be getting a dull blade here, dull blade. Oh, disaster. That's okay though. So now, instead of using any staples or anything like that, is that the same height? Okay. No, we want it all the same height. So make sure everything is the same. We want the same height all the way across. And if something moved, and sometimes they do when we're working with these tiny things, you go in and you trim them up a little bit. Okay, try that again. Oh, much better this time. Now we know. Okay, now you come over here. What's going on over here? This is like all wonky pants. There we go. There we go. Okay. So what we do now is we take one of these, and this little piece and this little piece is going to glue. These are going to glue to the inside of our cover. So let's say we have a cover. Okay, I'm just going to make a quick faux cover here. Just pretend this is a journal. All right, are you pretending? Are you pretending? This is the journal cover. Okay, and I made a little, oh, but you're like miles away. What are you doing down there? Okay, so that's my spine. Okay, that's my spine. This is the outside cover. And so I want to take this. Now, the easiest, I don't know if it's the easiest, but this is what I've done before in the past. I took this and I glued it in here. Oh, look how that almost magically fits. It's really close. Let me just shave this off a little bit more, and I think I'll get it to fit. Okay. Okay, and we just want a hair off. We just want a little hair. Just a little tiny wispy hair. Okay, there we go. Don't move, don't anybody breathe. Okay, there we go. Retract. Okay. Now, let me ink this up so you can see it better. This is the cover. This is the cover. This is the inside of the cover. The outside of the cover. I don't know why I'm making this little paper book, but I am. Here I go. Wee! Just having fun with the paper. And if I like the way this comes out, maybe I'll strengthen this little paper cover and add layers to it and make it like a real, you can be a real boy. Yes, you can. I want to be a real book, not a boy. Okay, we can make that happen. Probably easier. All right, so let's say that's on the inside. So we could do, come along, and let's ink you up a little bit so we can see what is going on. Let's bring you in really close. Yeah, oh, I'm going to go super close. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to glue that. We want to glue that right there. Really? That one? It's so committal right away. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Who are you talking to? I have no idea. All right. Where's Sonny? He's hanging out with Dad. Okay, maybe he'll come down for a visit. Okay. Put that where we would want it to live in the book. Exactly. Okay, so there we have it. Now, here is the shape. Okay, so we want to start to do some folding. Yes, we want to fold. Yeah. Now you want to make sure that these stay in alignment. Okay. And then just fold back on itself. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stay still. Stop flopping around like a fish. Okay. Yeah, like that. Now remember, the book is secured by the ends, so it doesn't really matter if these go to the center or not. But it would be nice if they got close to the center because it would look more bookish. But if it didn't quite make it to the center, it's still going to be okay. Why? Because the end flaps are going to be glued down. Yes, that is what's going to happen. Okay, come on, give me a tail, come on. All right, here we go. All right. Anybody thinking Christmas yet? I'm having Christmas thoughts. Yeah, I am. There were random Christmas thoughts going on in my head. Can't help myself. All right, here we go. I know, it's June, for God's sakes. But that's when we crafters, we start doing these things. Yeah, we do. That's what happens. Now remember, the important thing with this way of creating pages is you cannot cut them at this end. So make sure they are the width. You cannot sand them. They need to stay together or else everything will come apart. So you don't want that. All right. Oh, I just had a funny little accent there. Where did that come from? I have no idea. No idea. No. Any idea over here? No ideas. All right. We're almost done. Remember, you have to leave this last flap. You have to glue that one down. All right. So, do we have enough in here? Well, it's not bad. We could probably use a few more pages. So let's say you're not done yet, and I don't have enough pages to fill the whole book. Oh, it's not going to work. No, what you do is you come along and you glue another piece on there. That's what you do. You carry on from whence you were. Okay, so you figure out exactly how wide that is, and you make a little mark. Okay. And then you cut your paper. All right. If you don't know where the mark is down, oh, you can't see a darn thing. If you don't know where the mark is down here, you just fold it right there at that spot, and you line up the top because that edge was straight. So if you go down like this, that should make that whole thing straight. Doesn't look straight, no? You know why? Because I moved it here. Okay, and try again. And now it should be straight. That looks much better. Okay, well, in all theory, that should work. Let's see if we can tear it. That might even be faster. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about the tearing concept. Oh, that could expedite this entire process much easier. Plus, it will give us a nice roughed edge for our book pages, which will look very cute. Okay. Here, oh, are you at the right spot? I've got two folds. Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay. Tearing. Okay, there we go. Where'd my book go? Where'd my little faux book? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. Kind of weird, huh? But we can work with this. Okay, now let's see. We're going to merge you. We're going to merge you. There we go. Now let's put you together. Maybe you want to make little books today. Well, people like to make little books. They're very cute. If you've got the eyeballs for it, it can be very rewarding. Okay, and then you just carry on. Like the little book soldier that you are, you carry on, keep folding. Fold. 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 Make sure you line them up so they're inside the book. Fold. Fold. Okay. Now you can sand north and south the height of your book if it's too, or you could trim it a little bit if you needed to. But if you stay within the parameters of the cover, you should be okay. So I guess you decide which is the easier way to make pages. They all have their pros and cons. They'll all give you similar but slightly different results. So I'll let you look at the finished product at the end and you can see. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, don't forget, June 2022, I have my FUNDLE special. If you order a FUNDLE, you automatically get a free Flowers Legend Digikit. You don't need any special code or any password. It's in my Etsy shop. Just order a FUNDLE and it will automatically be included for you. All right, here we go. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down here. Okay. And yes, if you want to see it, it is in my June newsletter, free monthly email newsletter. Just sign up for that. You'll get to see what the pictures look like of the free Digikit. Or you can watch the craft chat from Friday, June 3rd. It is visually shown in that video. And you can take a look at it that way. So there you go. Okay, I'll just turn this off. Oh, don't cut the cover. All right. Now, if you want, which is not a bad idea, before you do that, I would probably put some glue on the back spine because otherwise this thing might just pop right out at you and that would be disaster pants. So this is going to, all you need to do is nail a few of them down and let me get closer so you can see all the excitement. Okay, put some glue back there, put some glue on that side cover. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we're even getting, look, we can push it in and get a little bit of a rounded spine on this one because I made my pages too long. Yeah, isn't that cool? Oh, we got a rounded spine. How cute is that? Just out of the blue. Okay, so you could do a little sanding along the top. Did you see that? A little sanding. Sanding sponge, our old friend. On the bottom. Doesn't need it. It's already in the bottom. Don't sand this part. Don't sand that part, okay? Yes. Okay, so we have a little book. All right. There we go. Some odd, but I don't know what happened to that one in there in the middle, but if you pay attention, that won't happen. But that looks like a cute little book, isn't it? And it really is a little book. And this is a little blank writing journal. Whoops, sorry. This is a little blank writing journal that somebody could actually write in, maybe for a fairy or things like that. We they need writing journals too. Okay. So let's ink this a little. I think the other one's going to be dry by the time I go through all this kerfuffle. Here he is. Oh, back up, back up. Okay, we'll take a look at him, and maybe in the meantime we will decorate this little guy. He does not technically need to be squashed the way the other one definitely needed to be squashed. Okay, going on that fold to emphasize the spine. Okay, very nice, yes. Okay, did somebody move? Who moved? Did somebody move out of position? I'll find you. I'll find you. Okay, there we go. Tuck yourself back in there. All right, that's a cute little book, right? Oh, can't see. Go closer. I know there's that small. You have to come up on super zoom. Super zoom. All right, so let's put a little stamp or something cute on the front. Let's give you a. Oh, that's very cute. I'm going to do this little peg stamp of. I think that's Queen Anne's lace. Okay, this is Black Soot Distress Ink by Tim Holtz. Here we go, and I am stamping. These have like a mark so you know where the bottom of the design is. Okay. Oh, isn't that cute? I mean, hey, And it has a round spine because it just sort of happened. Because I ended up having to push this in, that bowed this out, and there we go. Round spine, instant. Okay, here's our original. And then let's take this off and see if it's all glued up now. Ta-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, did you re-glue on me? Did you break the solemn rule of, I oozed my glue. I oozed my glue, oozed a little bit, but it's okay. All right, where's that needle? Yeah, just come in here and lightly, no, not heavily, but just to free that front page. You could probably put a little piece of paper in there so that doesn't happen, or a little piece of wax paper or something. But we're just working with little things we have on our desk right now. There we go. So now, there we go. So maybe we want to write the word journal. It's really small. Can she write it again? Let's see. Let's get that pen out. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Okay, it's like high pressure when you guys are watching. Okay, here we go. Can you see? Okay. Oh, whew, I did it. Journal. Okay, and I put the 3 dots. just for decor. You can decorate the back if you want to. You can do whatever you like. It just says journal. Maybe put a different stamp on. Let me get a vinyl stamp. Let's see. Let's pick out a really good one. Pick out a really, oh yeah, here's a good one. The key. Okay, here we go. Back into the Black Soot Distress ink. Okay, all juicied up. Hope it works, hope it works. Yeah, I should open this up, do it flat. No, it's trying to re-glue again. Look, a little stinker bottom. A little stinker bottom. I'll put you there. There, okay. Okay, where's that? Okay. I hope I landed on it. Oh, almost missed it. They're that small. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? I know, it's cool. So then you're just gonna ink up the edges just a little bit. And see how that get? I'm not worrying about that. No, because I'm gonna ink it up, make it all look dark and everything. You can't worry about these little things in life. You just carry on and move forward because it's still adorable. Okay, so that's what it looks like at the bottom. That's what it looks like at the top. And let's see, we get our little, where's the other one? Come on, I didn't go anywhere. Okay, here's the original one. Here's our round back, square back. Remember, there's no, there was no spine built into this. This is just a piece of paper. So you could actually make them just out of a piece of paper. Isn't that cute? It's just so cute, isn't it? And then here's the one we made. So there you go, folks. Aren't they adorable? So you go have some fun. Happy crafting. And oh, what else can I tell you? I can tell you my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you haven't signed up for my free monthly email newsletter, make sure you do. Why would I want to sign up for that, Pam? Because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month. You don't even have to think about it. It just comes poof into your email box. You also get a checklist of supplies, which is 8 pages long. You get a note from the bookmaker, which is a note I tuck into the beginning of my junk journals to explain what a junk journal is and how to use it to the recipient. It's in Word and PDF, and you can change it, any text, any font, any style, or use it as is with my blessings. You also get a page list of ideas, which I have a playlist that goes along with that so that you can see how these ideas play out 4 different ways in a junk journal, so you can maximize, you can actually get moving and decorate your junk journal, not get stuck and not have ideas on how to fill it up. And also that's an ongoing playlist. I'll be adding more to those because we have a few more on the list to show you. And also you get junk journal tips, updates from me, peeks at my new Digikits, and more. So if you're looking for the freebies in the newsletter, they're at the very bottom. You got to scroll. You think you're almost done and it looks like the end of the button. No, you scroll, and there they are. Ah, okay. So what else? What else can I tell you? I have an Etsy shop where when I have completed journals, I put them in there. Completed bundles of journals, I put them in there. My vintage Digikits, which are computer files in collections that are themed, like vintage and birds and celestial and all sorts of fun things, and you can print those out at home. And once you buy it, they're eternally saved for you on Etsy, so you can print them out as many times as you want. There is no limit. And also, I sell FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting papers for your junk journals. There are 100+ pieces in a pack. You're going to get ledger and checks and postcards and receipts and hand-dyed papers and interesting book pages, all sorts of fun stuff to make junk journals with. And also, if you don't have a printer at home, I have a print and mail service for one price. You get 10 Digikits printed out. I just need the list of the names of the Digikits from you. You can email that list to me at pam@paperoutpost.com, or you can send that to me via Etsy message. I only need the first 2 to 3 words. It's 50 pages on lightweight cardstock. The signature pages, if you purchase those, are double-sided printed on regular 20-pound weight copy printer paper. And I have an Amazon shop, so if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies, yeah, that's fascinating, isn't it? That was a scissor. Yeah, I have links to things in there. I have a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon," then you can get that on a mug or a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, maybe for yourself or someone special. And all my links are in the drop-down description box below. You can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges. And I have a new little format for that lately. And you guys seem to really, I mean, just the activity has ticked up big time in the weekly challenges, and I'm having so much fun seeing what you guys create with just 3 prompts. You're amazing. Things I would have never thought of. So thank you for all the inspiration, and you're welcome to come by and lurk. And a big thank you to our admin and mods for helping us keep the place safe and happy and sound and a fun place for all. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple, and sometimes it can be very small. Create with reckless abandon, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.